Guyana has an extremely bright future ahead with the booming oil and gas sector and is on the brink of achieving energy security. This is according to the consensus of the Caribbean Policy Consortium Forum on the topic Transforming Guyana, Guyana's role in a world that needs oil. Global energy strategist and vice president of Eversource Energy, Roger Cranenberg, highlighted that the gas to energy project will breed prosperity in the region.
Once you get the gas to shore, you strip off the propane, you offset propane imports, you use that gas to generate electricity, and you do it through what's called air derivative turbines. They're used on FPSOs right now. They're small turbines. They're highly reliable. They're basically jet engines that are used on airplanes. And then, I think that's half of the reliability right there. And then the rest is upgrading some of the infrastructure.
Lecturer in the Department of Chemical Engineering and Petroleum Studies at the University of the West Indies, Dr. Lorraine Sobers, noted that Guyana has begun to move away from energy insecurity with the development of the Low Carbon Development Strategy and emphasized the need for reliable power generation and distribution.
In the next decade, what are we looking at? We're looking at increasing demand. Increased demand, so the demand is forecasted to increase from a current peak of 125 megawatts thereabout up to 260 megawatts by 2025, and then by 2035, just a further 10 years down from 2025, by 400 megawatts. The other challenge in the next decade is the decarbonizing of the power generation, and where the gap comes in. Also, hydropower, solar, wind, and biomass.
Further, Dr. David Lewis of the Caribbean Policy Consortium and Manchester Trade Corporation highlighted the need for collaborative efforts between the government, the private sector, and the civil society to facilitate dispersion of profits across the country, a direction the government is headed in.
That has to do with how are we going to use these new resources, this new technology, this linkage to some of the most competitive and benchmark private companies in the world now operating in Guyana to figure out how we get from double-digit 30 cents plus kilowatt hour and non-reliable 24/7 power to single-digit 24/7 power for Guyana and eventually for the rest of the Caribbean.